Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Last episode. Not much to say about last episode. If you guys managed to get through that entire thing, even though I'm pretty sure I haven't done it yet, I haven't put it through post yet. But if you guys watched through all of it, even though I cut or presumably sped some of it up, my hat's off to you. There was a lot of information there, a lot of crazy and silly things, and despite my best attempts, I did eventually have to give in to RNGesus. There's only so much you can do. Either way, we're just going to get right into it here again in an attempt to break with Isaac still. Curse of the Lost, we do not have a map, but we do have a key. We have one of every resource to open up. The things that we have left are Sacred Heart, Super Bandage, now that we managed to, in the last run, get our level 4 Cube of Meat, and also Steven. We do have the Scissors after that, but that's going to require a certain number of deaths, which we will easily achieve when attempting the Lost, so I'm not too eager to get started on that. I could just jump into a game and die a whole bunch. And that's actually what playing the Lost is, effectively. So we found our item room. I'm tempted not to re-roll on this, because I'm looking for a re-roll on a boss item. And also, I'm looking to re-roll shop. And this could be really good. We're in the basement, so I'm not going to get killed by the haunt. Like last time, although I'm very, very desperately wanting to speed up now. This is going to hopefully give us every tinted rock that we could desire. And maybe even a black market if I'm thorough. That's kind of the hope, that's the plan. Lots of things are going to be available to me, basically, because I can break down rocks and immediately crush poop. I'm tempted to enter the shop. Okay, Pandora's box right off the bat doesn't really help. We do have a soul heart that I can grab next time, or after the boss. This is totally okay by me. I'm not going to pick these up just yet. We're going to have a lot of protection going into the next floor, which is very nice. Good, I didn't step on that. Let's just fight our boss. Okay, it's the Headless Horseman. Very glad I have a reroll. I am just going to reroll the Black Pony. If I live... If you remember, we discovered that the head has approximately a third of the health as the body. Now, it doesn't really matter how much damage I take, as long as I just don't die. That is easier said than done in this fight. It is not the easiest. Especially with the speed down, we're going to have a little bit of a harder time avoiding the pony's shots. Although we did kill the pony first, believe it or not, mostly because the head was charging most of the time. I will pick it up. I don't need flight. It would give me a minimum speed, but I'm not giving up the D6. Especially not this early. So we'll pick it up. We'll laugh because it makes me fast. Then I'll reroll it into the Halo, which is in all stats up. That is an HP up, a damage. It's actually in all stats up. I believe in the original it wasn't entirely all stats up. All stats up is good. Yes, it would have been nice to reroll it, get something else out of the pool. But all in all, you can't complain too much about it. I am going to make an attempt to find the secret room. Another key is very nice. So basically we're looking for C's. So there's nothing... there is, so this is viable. This is possible. That was not it, but it was possible. Alright, so... As for top secret rooms, we've got some promise. Not in this room, though. Top secret room might be right here. Okay, we're gonna find out our pills. We have a 48-hour energy pill. That is most interesting. Okay, that is unfortunate. Well, getting hit there was unfortunate as well. So we got 2 rerolls. I want to use this on the shop. The question is, can I get to 15 cents? So, that was our top secret room. Let's see if we can locate our secret room. It wasn't above this. If there's... It's not likely there. I'm trying to get a visualization of this in my head. Oh yes, there are rooms we haven't done, so there's potential for more money here. And possibly more bombs. If there's a room to the north of the room that we're heading into next, then it could be here. It could be right up here where I'm standing. But I'm not going to go bombing unless I check, because each one of these bombs... Ooh. Well, there's another tinted rock. That could contain bombs, which would be very nice. Okay, it contains small rock. I'm taking this small rock. The damage up will be very useful. And with 4 bombs, I'm confident we can get to the 15 cents required. So that's just jutting out. I'm envisioning this in my head as best I can. So basically a T that's been rotated 90 degrees right. That's a little bit taller on the end. Yeah, the number of secret rooms is pretty limited. I'm actually a little confused as to where it is. Okay, well, either way. Compass. I'm not going to bomb that if I don't need to. Ah, damn it. Well, I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to buy it. It can show up again. Mom's purse is useful. Question is how useful. Enough for me to do this useful? Because I'm not gonna get enough. What could I get with it? I could get a lot of very useful things. A lot of very useful things. Yep, I made a risky play. I don't even have a single trinket, let alone 2, but based on how useful it really could be, that's not a joke. I've kind of got a hope. Okay, can't go in there, not going to go into the curse room just yet. Got a lot of damage, and I really feel like... Okay, see, bam, there you go, well, that's 1. If we find an arcade, which we couldn't have on this floor... I totally should have mathed that out a little bit better. And maybe not bought the purse. Well. I don't know why I'm giving them shelter here, because I can just do this. The cartridge gives us a chance to activate the Game Kid effect, which would give us invincibility. Right. Petrified Poop, I'm gonna swing through and pick up. Petrified Poop will be super useful. I do have to be like crazy careful here because these are all doing, well, most of them are doing 1 heart of damage. 5 cents, that's the Petrified Poop at work. All of that right there. Alright, so I can just walk straight through poops, which is really nice. Oh man, look at all this money. So I'm not sad I made the decision I did to get the purse. Having both of these trinkets will make it so that I don't ever have to worry about money. That is for certain. I don't get an arcade on this floor, but the biggest thing arcade was going to get me was a lot of money, and I have already successfully gotten a lot of money. This was not the correct direction. We are looking for the boss more than anything else. If I could have directed that towards, well, secret room, chances are isn't going to be next to this room. It could be, but only if there is a room north of the room I am about to enter, which is possible. Okay, so it's almost worth searching for, because it could save me a key, and I only have 1 key, but I think I'm going to the shop first anyway. So I do forget what the pill looked like. But the sharp plug is happening. It pretty much has to. We've got a battery as well as some stuff to reroll. Was there a key? Because if there's a key, I'll just take it. And we'll just get this over with. The miter is good. The miter is really good. This is the floor we should get a deal with the devil. Alright, now we are not lacking bombs by any means. There's a spider. I'm not afraid of that spider. Alright, we're going to have a reroll here. And it's going to coincide perfectly with the boss. The boss is what I'm concerned about, not the devil room, because I have no reason to reroll a devil room, because I'm not going to get anything from it. I stepped on like the most tiny bit of creep ever. I'm a little sad that I went and bought that key, because now it's not actually helping me. But we are not lacking in money, and that is the bigger issue, I think. So the key here is don't take damage. Okay, the key here is don't take damage. Oof. Okay, he got me. I will spend bombs to end this without taking damage. That was close. But we got it. And I did manage to save some bombs. I'll duck in here. I'm not going to be taking this, and I wouldn't take it anyway, honestly. Pills are good. The pills weren't terrible. But I need a boss room item. That's fine. We'll go with it. Puberty didn't like. Tears Up was all white. Was this... No. Okay, so it wasn't any of those. We got a Tears Up. It's probably not very big. But it's something. So I'm going to reroll the shop. Mostly... That's not what I'm looking for. But I do have a reroll. I don't know if that can show up twice, honestly. Okay, what pill was this? Was this the 48-hour energy pill? No, it's a health up. That's okay. I don't really want too many more health ups, though. Granted, I will definitely be taking the super bandage if I get it, because super bandage. But I would like to kind of avoid that in the long run. I kind of should have saved. Oh, there's a penny in there, isn't there now? Yeah. I don't need that penny, though. Kind of should have saved a reroll for there. Mostly because I just didn't know what I was going to get. Okay, so the secret room is not north of this. And it couldn't have been east of that. So I guess it really was here. Okay. This is not the smartest thing I could do. There's our 48-hour energy pill. Okay, this just reduces the number of mushrooms I have to walk over. Beautiful. 48-hour energy is what I like to see. I'm just going to use the paralysis pill, so it's gone. The question is, do I use it now? So I'm taking the miter. The miter is good. I think I save the 48-hour energy pill. Magic Fingers isn't what I want. And I'd like to re-roll it, but I'd rather save this 48-hour energy pill for being in a devil room. Well, in an angel room. Oh gosh. Top secret room could be like 3 places. But here's the closest to the boss, so this is the one we'll give a shot. I don't really want more HP, but I'll take it. And the only reason I'm taking it, well, is exactly why you think. Because if I have a chance to trade it away and, like, well, I guess maybe you didn't think of it, but I'm still, with Thunder Thighs, I've got a good shot at finding a black market. Somewhere. I don't know what the rules on black markets are. I don't know if there's only one per run, one per floor, something along those lines, or what, but it'd be nice to find it. Alright, we don't quite have a reroll yet, so we're not wasting any charges here. Miter is going to serve us well in this regard, I very much hope. That is not a particularly useful pill, if I remember. And this way is more likely to be the boss. Awesome. So, positive side, I've got good soul hearts, and rerolls, and a 48-hour energy pill. And apparently one of those. Dark one I'm not too fond of, but I think I can kill him without taking 2 points of damage. 2 hearts of damage, I should say. I am slow, though. Okay, so we're already at that point. Okay, I can take no more damage. Well, I got him on the nose, but we didn't get what we needed, so I'm going to reroll that, and I'm going to reroll that again, because as I said, I'm looking for boss room items. I'm looking for Steven, which I think I can only get from killing Steven, but I'm going to try and get anyway, just exhausting the boss pool. So because I made that mistake, luckily it didn't matter. What pill is this? Yeah, it's a puberty pill. I didn't think it was useful, but because I made the mistake, I took advantage of it. Could have gotten to that without that explosive cask, but hey, why not? Okay, secret room can't be there, but it could be below this, and I wasn't paying attention to check. We do need to get to the shop. Now this is where something like Pyromaniac would be particularly useful, because I could get infinite rerolls in a single room. That is the biggest danger right now, and that is in fact it. So I'm actually going to grab this. I don't think there's more I don't think there's more rerolls left. I don't think I'm going to get 4 more charges. Or sorry, 5 more charges. Almost did it again. Don't think I'm going to get 5 more charges, which means that if I take that battery any later, it's going to be more of a waste. Lucky Scab I would not be sad taking. Not particularly sad, anyway. I almost ran onto those spikes for the 3rd time. That's a health up pill. I don't want that much health is part of the problem. Health ups are nice, it's just I'm already at 8 hearts. I don't want that, because I'm pretty sure I'm taking more damage, which means I could get more money. Now it's replacing petrified poop, which is okay, because it's petrified poop. I'm not blowing up any poop in this room. Tears up is nice. Keep grabbing the wrong thing. Yeah, I can't afford to run over every single one of these if they all explode. Amnesia, that kind of sucks, but it could be a lot worse. Another health up pill, dear god, I don't want them. I'm surprised none of those exploded. I really don't have any keys, holy crap, that's actually really bad. I couldn't get to the shop if I wanted to. And I want to. Hello, Troll Bomb. Finding the secret room is probably not something I'm going to attempt. Oh gosh, I haven't even been to the item room, really? I am in distinct lack of keys mode. I'm not sure where they all went, to be honest. Something like Flat Penny would probably replace Swallowed Penny by now, or right now. Maybe not, because I could use it to get keys. It's another health up. It'd be really nice if I could get a key from you guys. That's not a key. And here's the shop. And the secret room is not next to either of them. Unfortunately. Need a key from one of you. Okay, this is going to the shop. I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to get a reroll. Okay, so actually I could use those health ups. No, that's Guppy's Paw, not Converter. I don't want Converter. Oh wait, there are two more mushrooms. One of which will harm me, one of which will hurt me. It's like Alice in Wonderland. Alright, so there was in fact exactly one more reroll. Meaning, after I use the pillage, meaning that I would... It's basically the difference of one charge. What I did versus what was optimal, quote unquote. That's okay by me. It's a decent number to have. So we get a reroll. Is there a key in there? That would be the next thing to ask. Yes, let's check the item room. Real briefly here. Ew. It's a 1-up. It'll let me Suicide King, which could actually be super useful in a few contexts. Don't want those. Want those. Map will let me find places better. I'm about to be on the Catacombs too. I want 5 cents. Bam, there you go. It's actually really funny because you can put more money into the bank than you get out. Yeah, so I want soul hearts, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to get, to be honest. Don't have any keys. I believe there are no more rooms left. So that's a dead end. That's a dead end. As I said, I believe we found everything, and I believe I have broken every rock. Oh, I'm not full health. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna fight that challenge room. There's 1 HP hanging out in here. I'm bombing this because I want to remain at 5 cents or higher, so that I have a chance to get an arcade on the next floor. Arcades only spawn on number 2 floors, level the second of pairs of floors, and that is next floor for me. Being full health, I'm allowed to enter. Money and bombs, not what I was exactly hoping for, but it's something. I'm going to use the map to attempt to read where the boss is on the next floor. If I don't have soul hearts, I either want that or the shop. So basically I'm going to try and get to a dead end as fast as I possibly can. With the miter, I should have a better than average chance of finding soul hearts somewhere or other. I have about a 75% chance grand total if I don't take any damage on the next floor. Something along those lines. Keys are good. Keys make me want to go open that chest. With Humbling Bundle, everything is doubled, and with the map I will be able to see where I'm going eventually. That's what I picked up from the shop, by the way. Humbling Bundle means everything is 1 + 1 free. Oh, hell to the yes. Okay, so, game is on. It is game time. It does not matter how much damage we take. It does not matter how much health we have. That's right. Maggie's bow would be godly right now.
It means that soul hearts don't matter. I do not have to worry about getting soul hearts. All I have to worry about is getting red hearts. I'm actually just going to take that one. I'm not going to take any more. Any more. Because there's one right there. I do want to have some space for soul hearts, because maximum health being 12... Almost ran into that again. With maximum health being 12... yeah. Okay, so it's a deal with the devil. That's okay. Damn you, game. So the game, in its cruelty, is once again offering me a very, very generous deal that I have to say no to, because Sacred Heart. Yep, damn you, Sacred Heart. Damn you. Now, if I get something like Bloody Penny, oh, we could be set. Bloody Penny and Wafer is pretty much what I need right now. I don't know why I came in this room. It was really reflex more than anything else, because I would obviously know that this is not a room I'm looking for. It is a dead-end room, or an end room, whichever you prefer. And end rooms are the only rooms that can be special rooms, which means that knowing, or seeing that it didn't have a special door, I would know that it was not actually useful. Well, it doesn't actually matter anymore, if you remember those. So, boss is probably down and to the right, which I can't get there in time to have a reroll. So part of the it doesn't matter anymore. Oh, sweet Jesus. I actually can't get that one. Should have saved that. Not caring about damage is glorious and beautiful, but what this really means is that I can reroll something in there in an angel room so often, and if I get scapular, we have it. That's what this means. If I find scapular, this game is my bitch. And I've gotten what I desire. Okay, we got an item room, which we could reroll on at the very least. If I so desire. If I desire. It's gonna be the, well, yes, I do desire. Because this is not a very useful thing. I still think boss is one down, and I am wrong, and that's okay, though. Because I have this. And there's a reroll here. Or a battery. And what that means for me... What that means for me is that I'm going to have some fun. Because I get to reroll one of these. And I don't really know what I'm looking for at this point. I do not want to take that, sadly. I could just take the stopwatch and be done with it. And I'm that kind of guy. So now, this will be a little boring. Let's not lie to ourselves. Every enemy in the game is now slowed. I really don't care about the enemies right about now. I'm killing them quite handily as it is. So I don't much care. I will continue to kill them. And murder and death. All those great things. Curse room. Sounds lovely. I like curse rooms, and since I have goat head, it doesn't really matter when I walk into them. And there was just that tiny, minuscule bit of creep right there. And arcade. Okay, well, we've got a standard arcade. That's good. That means we can get a lot of money. I was kind of hoping that would be an item. That's okay, though. If we have an angel room on this floor, we could do some shenanigans with that room. Really won't matter in the long run. I do still kind of want the habit. The habit lets me get out of sticky situations. Because, as you may be aware, the sharp plug only functions properly. And I do mean only functions properly. Oh, well, I'm glad I have goat head now that I've seen this room. I hate this room. This room is terrible. And I still get hit with the stopwatch on. Oh, those friendly spiders help. But yes, if... I keep getting distracted. If I, for whatever reason, have charge, any charge whatsoever, on my use item, sharp plug won't work. Why did I try and sneak in between those shots? Simply will not work. That's just how it goes. It sucks, but that is the way the cookie
Rumbles. It's another 48-hour energy. That could be very nice. Everything is so much slower. His fires don't even reach me. Wow, that's... Okay, those got a lot closer. Please, Angel Room. Oh, okay, so we got Super Bandage. That's Old Bandage, damn it. Okay, I have to take the Wafer. The Wafer makes this ridiculously easy. Supposedly this increases our chance of getting Angel Rooms in the future. What it does is it gives me a reroll. Because I want the Wafer. And the reason I want the Wafer is because the Wafer gives... basically makes it so that my charge that I'm going to get off of the Sharp Plug, instead of doing 2 hearts of damage, is only going to do half heart of damage. I don't want that piece of key. Sadly enough, I don't want that either. In fact, I can use this. Oh, game, you are cruel. So I kind of have to take this. Because as I said, that gets me out of issues with the Sharp Plug. If ever I am in trouble, a Sharp Plug doesn't have a reroll, something like that, then I'm just in trouble, and that's just how it is. I was hoping to get that in the shop, and unfortunately, I was wrong. So I've gotten the 2 items that I was hoping to get from not there, from there. So, the way this is going to work is I am going to go find the item room. Well, first I'm going to clear this room, because I don't know what it is. If it was a fighting room, I didn't want to ruin my full charge. Not that I have any plans of doing good things with this. I'm going to be trying to get Scapular. That is what I'm going to be trying to do. Now it really doesn't matter Soul Hearts, because I was going to use Squishy Soul Hearts. I'll pick it up just so I don't see it again. I don't think I can, though. Man, some really good stuff. Welcome to infinite health. I can do half a heart of damage to heal myself a heart. Unfortunately, I now am limited in what I can reroll. But I do have infinite health. It's just very long to get, basically. But I do also have infinite money. What I could do, and what I'm actually thinking about doing right now, is going to the arcade and doing a bunch of rerolling there. Granted, to reroll the arcade, I have to do some shenanigans. But actually, the shop is where I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the shop. What do I want out of the shop? Right now, nothing. That's the problem. I don't want anything from the shop. Nothing here is particularly interesting. PHU would make all my pills positive and identify them, but I already know which pills are good. You know what? I want Black Candle. I want Black Candle. I'm going to pick this up. I already have Blue Candle, but I'm just going to buy it right now while I can. Ooh, you know, I want there's options. I lied. I want there's options. I'm looking for specific boss items. And I'm going to get them both at once, which means I'd take Steven, because Steven is by far the rarer of the two. Let's go mess with some stuff. Now, I could find the secret room. I really should check, though. Secret room can totally be right there. There's a lot of places the secret room could be on this floor. Good thing we have 10 hearts. And we found it. Okay, this is very nice. So what do I want out of here? I don't want that. Tempting, but no. Okay, here's what we're doing. Remember to not use this. Keep my hand as far away from the spacebar as possible. Should have just done this, would have been easier. Alright, we pick this up. Pick up our Yum Heart. Use it, because why not, right? Alright, so we want an item room item, and now we still have infinite rerolls. Because there's nothing in the special room pool that I particularly want. Hi, Dark Bum. You do not appeal to me. Cricket's Body, you are very good, but once again, you do not appeal to me. PhD, we've already seen you in the shop. I already said no. We can find out where the top secret room is. We found out where the top secret room is, guys. Technology, fun, but once again, not what we need. Okay, this is getting dangerous. That's a special item. That's the second special item I've seen. I need to be careful. If I see too many special items, this will become very, very hard. And by very, very hard, I mean it will just take an eternity. Proptosis is really good. I kind of want to take it, but okay, Maggie's bow. Maggie's bow I can't say no to, can I? If I'm using hearts to fuel me, I can't get infinite health. I can't get infinite health. Not right now. It's either that or scapular. I need one of those two things. Granted, I am running very high on health, but I am hoping to find a black market that I can just trade a bunch of crap away on. I've already been in there? Yes, I have. Oh, whatever. I should do this. This will fuel my further exploits. That, like, is pretty much all definitions right there of exploits. I will give it as much as it will take. I can pretty much get infinite money. If I had Bloody Penny, this would be absolutely ridiculous, and that's what I would like. Bloody Penny instead of Petrified Poop pretty much makes this, along with Maggie's Heart, or Maggie's Bow. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I actually took damage from these guys. That's funny. I guess I could play this until it blows up and hopefully gives me $1. I do have a little bit of luck, but not much. I mean, I'm going to re-roll that, but I would like to get more health. I do have infinite health in the form of Yum Heart sitting in the secret room. Hello, Dime. I'm kind of hoping it blows up into the $1. Would I take the $1? It'd be tempting, but no. The only way I take the $1 is on accident. I want it as an item to re-roll. Just kind of hoping for a skull game. Okay. Don't want that. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. So I actually need to hurt myself, but that's okay, we've got a curse room. Very nice, I'm glad we got that. That's little Steven. Attack fly. I'm getting those hearts from Old Bandage, by the way. Which is actually really good. And is it actually paying off? It might be. If it pays out once every 4, it pays out. And that means we've broken and victory shall be ours. It's still not reliable. Bloody Penny would be optimal. It's whatever. I could just... It's not what I'm looking for, but... Do I want to keep using this? Technically, I've got infinite uses. Technically, I've got infinite uses. I could generate any pickup I want. This is getting a little dangerous, though. Batteries out the wazoo. Chubb just like smoke, that thing that nobody knew ever. Alright, so I'm gonna go do the thing where I heal myself, taking the D6 with me, just because I'd rather have the D6 with me for precautions. I don't even know. You know what, I will check out the top secret room first, just because it could just be full of hearts, which would save me time more than anything else. I don't think Yum Heart count effects count double for me. Though that would be cool. And a cool synergy. So as I was saying, that just turned out to be useful and time saving. Still want to keep Yum Heart there. I don't know if generating, because I got rid of, I'd bought the thing in the shop, right? Yeah, I bought everything in the shop. So I can't find blank card. So picking up a Jera here isn't actually useful. And that doesn't seem to be paying out with red hearts nearly as much as I would like. The miter actually is now a little bit of a bad investment. Spoonbender is cool, but not what I want. There's a full health pill. Really? We're going heavy on the puberty pills, apparently. Alright, we got a full health pill. That's awesome. Got a 48-hour energy pill. Oopsie. This is a little silly. Not actually interested in an explosive diarrhea pill. Or an amnesia pill. Doesn't actually matter if I use that. Alright, another full health pill. That's really nice. Full health pills are also just going to make my life a little bit easier. In terms of doing this. And I'll take one with me for sure. This means I just don't have to backtrack. What am I going to get out of this? I don't even know. 4 full health pills should probably be enough to find what I want. You'd think that. These just save me a little bit of effort. And a little bit of health. Although taking one of them with me would also be useful, but not nearly as useful as full health. Damn health up pills, man. Just using this to move these a little bit easier. Alright. Paralysis, not really interested. Okay, dear diary, do not kill myself, please. Alright. That is enough full health pills that I am confident that I will get what I desire. Just waiting on invincibility. There's some really good stuff coming up here. Stuff that I would like to have. Oh god, if I D20, I don't know what I do. I don't want a D20 right now. If I D20, the game's over. We've broken right here, right now. Sorry, Polyphemus. I do have to be careful about seeing special items, but special item rerolling can be overcome. It is possible. Although, if I get the D20, I just start generating stuff in a room. Eve's Mascara, that is an item that I would very much like to take, but cannot. Actually, yeah, D20 it up. Give me that delicious D20. D20 or Scapular, although at this point Scapular's a risk. D20 would be preferable. Come on, game. You know you want to do it. This is pretty much where we just say, game, you're doing what I tell you to. Obey me. And it's going to decide whether or not it wants to. Or whether I have to drag it there kicking and screaming. I've decided what I'm doing. And I am winning. We have infinite health on this floor. Right now. why would I not? There's no reason for me not to break right here where I need to. And I can either get into the angel room or I can just go into the curse room. Although going into the curse room takes a little bit of extra effort. Because I can't... I guess I could use the invincibility. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the broken game. Alright, so, I'm taking that for reasons. So we're gonna go in here. And we're gonna break like this. Oh, damn. Alright, so. I'm gonna re-roll nothing. Hurt myself. There we go. We've got a penny. Bam. It's one item. Open it. Bam. I'm gonna start taking these. 2 items. Well, 2 chests. We've already got 1 item. That's just too good. This is just how it goes. The breaking has begun. The breaking has begun, for I have deemed it begun. And seriously, with Humbling Bundle, we're gonna crush it. I'm holding onto this full health pill just for ease of use. Okay. We're not going to have to worry about it. I'm taking Fate, because I like Fate. Flight is nice. I'm going to be knocking... I really don't need to do anything but open golden chests at this point. What is that? Is that a Perthro rune? It's an Ansu's rune. Doesn't really matter. There's nothing here I need, per se. Just health. The Joker card doesn't actually help me here. Okay, we've started getting items. I'm taking Cricket's head because damage... What? Before we... We're in the caves too. So I could even get the achievement to not take damage. Guppy's head. We'll pick it up because becoming Guppy would be nice. And this is just how we do it. I'm keeping the penny. I need to make sure I keep the penny. The swallowed penny. As I say that, it sits there, but the reason I need to keep it is because it allows me to generate things wherever I go. It's the thing that's allowing me to do so. Because when I hurt myself to reroll, I generate a penny, and that penny is the gateway, basically. Oopsie, that's okay. Okay, so we got Scapular. I'm picking up Scapular just because reasons. But we're going to start finding secret room, or sorry, angel room items in here. And that is just because we have an angel room on the floor. That's how it works. That's why this works as well as it does right now. Okay, still a swallowed penny. Just gotta make sure of that before every reroll. What is this? Hagalaz. Sure, we'll use Hagalaz. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so swallowed penny plus that means it's not going to cost me any keys to open things. I'm not, like, hugely worried about that. We're already seeing some non-angel room items, which... Some item room items, which is interesting to me. I don't know exactly if this functions the same way. Oh, whoopsie. Oopsie. Didn't mean to pick that up. I thought that was a golden chest. That was yet to be opened. Alright, so this is starting to take significant amounts of effort. So what I'm going to do here is just step out. Step back in. That puts things on pedestals. I think I'm going to start D6ing in here. Oh. Okay. I like this better. I do have to hurt myself some more. but the D6 will work. Okay, I'm seeing Devil Room items. That's concerning me a little bit. I wonder if that's actually... I wonder if I actually have to go to the Angel Room. Well, I'm gonna become Guppy. I'm going to get a bunch of stupid stuff. So I'm Guppy now. For reasons, pretty much. We're actually going to go to the Angel Room. One of these was a Joker card, right? Oh, that was before a good number of rerolls. So we're actually going to pop. We're going to go all the way to the Angel Room for this. I need the D20. I need the D20. I need to do the D20 thing. Doop. The D6 is nice, but I need the D20 thing. So I need to actually charge it. I'm flying, so that side doesn't hurt me. Alright. And we're good. And now that we have the Swallowed Penny and the Bloody Penny, it's going to be very, very hard for us to accidentally run out of health. And even if we do, because we've got the goat head, we can just walk right out and walk right back in. So, the day is ours. Sacred Heart will be mine. That is the way the cookie crumbles. And, since this room is empty, we'll get started over here. Looking for a chest. We open that. Suddenly we get a lot of... Well, we now got 2 things. Now I got more than that. The tick, which I do not want to take. Do need to pick up some money and hopefully get some health back. And we're just going to go from here. Eventually one of these will have an item in it. And that'll be Bob's brain, I guess. And Tammy's head, apparently. And Abel. So we're going to be re-rolling in here, I think, to make all this work. I think this is how it's going to have to be. Doesn't seem to be spawning Angel Room items, which is very strange, if you ask me. At this point, I'm really only interested... Okay, golden key. That's nice. At this point, I'm really only interested in opening golden chests. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be limited to just opening... Or they're still going to generate lots of stuff. Which means this is going to get crowded in here real fast. It's going to get really crowded in here real fast. Holding onto the trinkets that I want is going to become challenging. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that I'm set on that, so I'm going to go ahead and drop these trinkets. Since those trinkets allow me effectively infinite rerolls. And once I get started... it's not going to matter. Ah, damn it, I picked up the tick. So, that's the thing. So I only get to pick one of those. And that means it's gonna pretty much have to be... Hello, another copy of Bob's Brain. It's gonna have to be the first one. The Swallowed Penny, because that lets me start this anywhere I want. That's the important part, is that I can start anywhere I want. Starting anywhere I want is very important. Because normally you don't have control over that. And you kind of need control over that. Darn it. Well, picked up Infamy, so it's not showing up again. We asked for breaking. I got breaking. So I can't complain. Well, we've got an Able now, so... Oh, I took damage. Darn it. I took damage and I do not see a battery. So now I have to injure myself up to where I want to be, basically. Unfortunately, by bombing the center of the room, I do this, and everything's spread out. Apparently not everything's spread out. Okay, we started getting normal items. That's really weird to me. Oh crap, I do not want the broken magnet. I do not want the broken... Well, I guess all the money is coming to me. I'm okay with taking all the money. Sure, I'll take that for now. Taking all the money just reduces a little haunt, so I don't want to take little haunt. As nice a person as he is. Well, there's hot bombs. I remember when I needed hot bombs. Scythes? Jesus. That's Devil Room items. Why am I getting Devil Room items? I don't want Devil Room items. Do I need to start carrying the tract again? And also I have to bomb myself again. This is inconvenient. It'd be nicer if there was like a fire in here that I could be using. But I've got effectively infinite bombs now. So I'm actually just going to get into the habit of immediately after re-rolling taking the time here to do this. Right there. That way, in case there are bombs in chests or other shenanigans. Thing is, I want to take a whole bunch of these, but the fact of the matter is I don't need to. I have Pulse Worm. Hello, Pulse Worm. That's right, I forgot to immediately... I need to get into that habit, is the crazy part. Opening all the chests. We got a lot of golden chests this time. It's only going to get harder and harder to do this. Gnawed leaf. The key here is to get everything that I want to now, so that I can get the achievement for not taking damage on the next floor, which is where I would like to get it. The next set of floors, actually. Well, I picked up that. Oh, and I got damaged again. Darn it. Having the middle of the room be a sanctuary is not the end of the world. So I'm not terribly sad about it. Besides, things are getting blown this way anyway. As long as I've got the trinket I want out there. Yes, I'm sad I picked up the tick. But that's going to happen from time to time. By time to time, I mean every friggin' game, apparently. We are going to get a whole bunch of items in here. I want to not pick some of them up, though. I think that's all the golden chests here. Okay, I don't know if I need that Bible tract, because I'm starting to get items like that. The scythes are an item room item. That is true. But, well, there was one of the items that we saw in the previous room was not. Okay, I think it's time to do some re-rolling here. I would like to take scythes, though I think scythe is an evil up. It's not. Okay, I wanted scythes because they're really good and damage. I'm gonna go get the D6 now. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time to get the D6. It's kind of far away, which sucks, but such is life. I think rerolling in the Angel Room will give us what I want, which is, of course, Sacred Heart. And there's enough health in there to last us as long as we desire. Plus, we've got full health pills here, so I'm not, like, really worried at all. And with no troll bombs, I'm not going to accidentally take some damage and have to bomb myself. So this is a more traditional break, and this makes it very embarrassing for how long I spent last time. Oh gosh, don't do that. Don't see Sacred Heart. Do not see Sacred Heart. I don't like that there's an item all the way in that corner. I can't see what it is properly. It's a dead dove, okay. I just couldn't see it. I didn't like not being able to see it. That's what got Biznap the one time. Okay. There's still one chest. I'm gonna take this. I don't think it's gonna matter. I'm gonna take this because it's broken. I am doing some of this on what will be fun. Trying to not miss anything is hard. Still don't see it. Still nada. Well, there's blank card. Again, and I don't think this time I can get rid of it. Do I need blank card? I don't think so. I think blank card really doesn't help me here. After this floor, I'm not doing any breaking, is part of it. After this floor, breaking is pretty much impossible. I can D6 to my heart's content, and I think that's what I want because I want boss items, so I don't actually want that. Double shot. Okay, guys, you can't do this. And, oh, actually, I shouldn't have taken that. Okay. Do need to slow down. Okay. Double shot is stupid. Also, they're bouncing off walls. Money equals power. Come on, game. The game knows my weakness, and the thing is, that's super bandage. So super bandage means that that's one of the things I needed. So all I need now is Sacred Heart and Steven. And the scissors, mind you, but it's another special item. Go away. Gosh darn it. Pyromaniac. And soy milk. Okay, we're into... Oh boy. Wait, is that breakfast? Did I breakfast the game? Like, already? I have breakfasted the game already. Shit. In the normal pool, anyway. So, if you're curious, I actually can still re-roll this and eventually get Sacred Heart. Sometimes Sacred Heart is being rolled up, but I need more... I need more in here is the problem. Son of a bitch. This is annoying. I really hope I didn't miss it. With only 5 items right now, it's hard to have missed it. If it showed up, it'd be pretty obvious. Unfortunately, it's also very inefficient. Just gotta keep going. Question is, do I continue D6ing or do I go back to D20 and get some more breakfast? And the correct answer is I don't know. I should probably get more breakfast. Alright. I think we're going to do some more D20ing here. We're going to do more D20ing because I need D20ing. Now the secret room pool should not have been depleted. I don't know what I'm looking for in here. I really don't. I think this is just hoping. I'm seeing that the pool is not complete. Oh, I think I just breakfasted this pool too. Okay, shovel. Okay, I can find a black market here. I am going to find a black market. This is going to happen. I do have to be very careful though. Come on. You have a chance. It's like 1 in 10, I was told. That may be a lie, but I can hope and dream, damn it. So Maggie's heart is definitely paid off here. Well, we're reaching my willingness to do this anymore. I suppose there just might not be a crawl space or a black market on every floor. Or this just might not be able to reach it. I was under the impression it could, but that might just have been a lie. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. It is a black market. Very nice. What do we have in here, though? BFFs. Hive Mind. And things to reroll. What this is actually doing is getting rid of some of my red hearts. That's really what I want it for. Alright, so I need to be careful in this room in general. Because death and accidentally going down to the next floor, all of those things would be bad. What I'm really looking for is piggy bank, which I can't get anymore. And I think we've breakfasted this pool. And I believe we have, yep. Skeleton key, okay, I guess there's that. It's like alternating. I don't know if this is actually breakfasted or not. I don't know what I hope to gain out of this pool either. I'm really just kind of doing this to see what's there. Alright, so I'm gonna go down here to this, and we're gonna do this. I've got some full health pills, and we'll use some 48-hour energy. We're gonna go down to the crawl space here very, very, very carefully. If I were to go to the next floor, I'd hate myself so badly. I could still accomplish my goal, mind you, but just Parandore's boxing to get me on this floor. I don't even know. Fanny pack is nice. It drops stuff when I hurt myself. Nope. I have learned my lesson. Mom's key? Oh dear Christ. Am I that insane? I don't need the damage up. Mom's key would make golden chests pay out ridiculously well. I don't think I need that. Don't need those either. I'm gonna get down to paying breakfast for... This is the one I want? I don't really care. That's the fun part, is I just don't care. I don't need any of these things. I think I have breakfasted the pool, so I'm gonna take this now. So now I don't actually need... I mean, the D20 is one way of breaking things. The D6 is another. I think right now I need the D6, though, as a breaking tool. Nothing else. The D20 lets me break where I want to, and especially now that I get stuff. Swallowed penny is useful. But it's only useful in conjunction with the bloody penny. Now that I have the tick, because I'm bad. I can't do both. And this is, yeah. That currently is what it is. And it's not going to change. Wait, what was all the way at the end? Was there anything good at the end? Just the donation machine. Okay. Could pay a heart for a breakfast. Alright, so the plan is to never come back to this room. Because I do not want to accidentally kill myself. Or, well, I don't want to accidentally go to the next floor, which would result in me being very angry with myself. That is death. That is death. Okay, so, things I want to do. This. Well. Yes, because I'm still slow. That's 1 damage up and a certain amount of speed up as well. Don't need the dead cat. Don't want the dead cat. Don't want that either. And we may have breakfasted the Devil Room pool. Because apparently this is pulling from the Devil Room pool. I still don't know why. Like, that to me is just very peculiar because this used to pull. Curse Room used to pull from whatever pool the post-boss fight room was. That's what it used to pull. Doesn't do that now. Now it just kind of does what it pleases. Okay, so that's done. So, we grab the D20. And we're back to do some shenanigans in the angel room. We need more golden chests. They are going to be all breakfast until we re-roll them long enough to overcome the special item re-roll. That is the plan. That was unfortunate and not what I was intending. Trying to keep this... Shoot. That is very annoying. I did not pick up Pyromaniac, so that is kind of a thing, at the very least. But you can see why I needed Nun's Habit, because just a little bit of a mess up could have led to a lot worse ramifications. And that is... It's a Degaz, okay. I don't know if the Bible tract really helps me at all. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that it doesn't. So the red chest was actually an item as well. Well, I just lost the Bible tract anyway, so that's a thing. Oh, darn it. I really need to stop this. Because I'm messing it up. What's that? Furcano. By the way, my flies and spiders are giant because I got Hive Mind. So I really have to remember to do that really right away because those troll bombs are coming. There's enough of them coming out. I'm re-rolling enough things. If Bible track really had an issue, or really was... Really, I picked that up? I call bull. I was far enough away from that pedestal. Dang it. Me and my bad habits, man. I need to double click that space bar. So remember to quickly Use that. There we go. Another one. I want at least 10 in here, I think. 10 is a good number. Piece of paper is your guide. I think 10's a good number. Right now we're at 6. 7. Oop, I forgot to use it right away again because I'm bad. Do not want to use that ever. I'll use the Empress, sure. Ah, now I've got horns. Okay, we got one troll bomb up there. Still no more. We're looking at only a few golden chests showing up each time. Guppy's tail should be helping, I think. I don't know if Guppy's tail actually helps. Okay, because I got injured, I couldn't double click that right away. Okay, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one more before I start D6ing would be optimal. And none of them are dang it. None of them are particularly hidden. I am bombing myself, not standing in the fire. I'm not gonna mess with that golden chest. It's just, it's in a bad place. I should maybe get more than that. Maybe go all the way up to 15. I don't know how many I can get in here. Like, reasonably. Well, that's 12 already. Another bloody penny. Once again, I almost didn't use that right away. Okay, I'm at quite a good number at this point. And only one of them is partially hidden. So I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I thought 15 would be a good idea. I don't want them all in that corner, though. Trying to get some down in this corner is what I'm trying to do. Well, now I've gone and done it. Keep doing this and I really need to stop. Oh, well, we got a per throw right here that I might as well use. Okay, no Sacred Heart right now. But penny. Well, I was hoping to get more over here. Okay, this is getting super, super crowded, and I think it's just time to D6 it. For a second there, that game hung. It hung there so ominously, it was a little stupid. It worried me, I'll be honest. I was worried that I had crashed the game. Believe me, this game is hard to crash. This game is not easy to crash at all. Things that crashed the old game they won't come close. They will definitely not come close to crashing this one. And we all remember when having a giant fly army, you know, was really, really bad. We're just gonna keep going. It has to show up inevitably. And I'm gonna miss it. I'm so worried I'm gonna miss it. I don't think you guys are aware of how scared I am to miss it. There's a cluster of 5 in the upper right. There's the 4 I can look at when looking at the upper left. And then the 5 in the bottom left. And I'm scanning each one after every roll. The paranoia is real. There's gonna be just silence here while I sit here and reroll. I know it's possible. I know it's possible because we saw it happen. We saw Biznap get God's Head after re-rolling a whole bunch of breakfasts. I don't know if he saw enough specials to make it impossible, though. It was said at one point, or rumored, or something, that it was impossible, or it was possible to get enough, to see enough special items that you wouldn't get any more, and I'm really tempted to just go look that fact up right now before I get too far into this. I've already lost count of the rerolls, the number of breakfasts seen. They're definitely being rerolled. You can see their animation all resets when I hit the space bar. On Sacred Heart. You can do it, Sacred Heart. I believe in you. I really gotta wonder if it's possible. I'm just being very, very patient, very, very meticulous. Oh, that's okay. I was a little worried there for a second because I just took a bomb all of a sudden. Every single time I do this. Just gotta worry. So I'm not gonna lie, I was just looking up on my phone special items so I could keep doing this, and it turns out the chance of re-rolling a special item is calculated by 1 minus 0.5 raised to the power of the number of special items you've already found. This means that it is never technically 100%. Which means yes, I will sit here for long enough. Unless I just missed it. Which Maybe I'll review footage, because I looked at my phone and I quickly scanned. It means it's never technically 100%. It can't be. Because 0.5 is never... 0.5 to any power that is finite is still not 0. Come on, game. Actually, there's a way I can tell if I've missed it. I believe it is between Lazarus's rags, which is the 3rd row, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 3rd row 6 over. I think. Or is it there? Page 2. Yeah, it's right there. And it's still a question mark, which means we haven't seen it, which means I haven't fucked up yet. Oof. That was weird. Let's get back to full health here. Since I haven't seen it, it means I haven't messed up. I should... If it weren't going to be a problem, I would totally be tempted to just put Benny Hill over this. This will happen. I am dragging this game, kicking and goddamn screaming. But this is going to happen. This is when I wish I was streaming, because I could actually be interacting with people, answering questions, doing things. It really is just a waiting game now. So much so that I'm only using one hand. Still looking. This is gonna happen. Wonder if I need more breakfasts. I'm doing a scan when I'm done rolling. I'm doing a scan before I roll. Think I need more breakfasts. God damn it, game. Okay, so I think the answer is this is not enough breakfasts. I know, that's silly. That's absolutely 100% silly. And yet, there it is, I said it, that's not enough breakfasts. Is he insane? Yes, yes I am. Look, I'm insane, and I'm making this happen. It is now basically me taking my forehead, pushing it against the game, and seeing which breaks first. Okay, good. I want to pick some of this up. I just don't want to open ones that are near. There we go. I don't want to open ones that are near the upper corner. I just don't want to deal with that. Oh, I have the left hand right now. I don't want the left hand. Left hand is not what I want. Good number of these are just going to teleport me. I should just reroll right now. Dang it, I saw that at the last second. Now I gotta do this the hard way. Trying to put some in the lower corner here, but the game is not cooperating. It has decided very adamantly that it wants everything up there. At this point, we're being repetitive. Okay, we're getting more breakfasts. Many more breakfasts. We're also getting a lot of other stuff. But we've increased the number of breakfasts dramatically. Just not where I would like them to be increased. Which I suppose they actually are getting some down now in this corner. There's so many breakfasts right now. I don't know where to stop. I'm gonna have to pick up a field of breakfasts. And I mean a field of them to get to wherever Sacred Heart eventually ends up. Things are so bouncy. So I actually got a breakfast and picked one up because I couldn't get out of the way. I don't know if I can actually get to anywhere else right now. I think any one that I open will be immediately replaced, or I will immediately pick up another one for every one that I open. I think that's the risk here. There we go, there's another one. I managed to use that just now. It's actually the troll bombs that are the problem. They keep bouncing me around. Can't get to anything. That one I can get to. It may seem a little wasteful to take this long just generating breakfasts. But the thing to remember is that every reroll that I get in this room, which will be not an insignificant number. Damn it, I just picked up a breakfast. It will not be an insignificant number of rerolls that occur in this room. That was weird. Oof, that was close. This is challenging on a whole new level. How many are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Looks like 27. Grouping by 5 in my vision. Yes, 27. Let's get to 30. Is that possible without me mucking this up? 30 might just be too high of a breakfast density. That's right. New term, breakfast density. Shoot. Yep, every one I open, I pick up another one. I think 27 might be maximum breakfast density. I'm gonna pick up the first one that I walk in. I'm gonna pick that one up the second I walk into the room. I don't think I can get out of this where I am right now. I think I'm at 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I'm at 30. I have to get out of here. Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm back at a shit ton of red hearts. It was not my desired intention. I wanted to actually have some room for soul hearts. Because right now I can't actually take advantage of scapular. Which isn't necessarily problematic. And on this floor it certainly isn't. And Sacred Heart is currently the thing that I want more than anything else. I'm going to grab a full health pill. I'm sure I'm going to drop it. But I'm going to try. This is shenanigans, this fire. The items I've picked up will make next floor very easy. Hopefully Steven's just one of the base items. I might make an attempt. No Sacred Heart. This is so many breakfasts. We are re-rolling 30 breakfasts at a time. Make it so. Oh, goodness. What time is it right now? Okay, it's super late. We're not quite on the order of the 4-hour run just yet, but we are about to break into an hour and 45 minutes. Luckily, the entirety of the remainder of this run is basically spent right here. Because when it comes to the boss pool, I either breakfast it, this has to be possible, right? I feel like I would notice it immediately. I really kind of want to check and see if I've missed it. I don't think I have, though. Okay, see, now I have to use my pill. Yeah, the big problem is now soul hearts are absolutely useless to me, and I have the miter, which makes them useful to me, or makes them happen more often. Oh god, they're actually generating where I can't get to them. I feel like I'm gonna notice it immediately. And then I'm doubtful that I'll notice it at all. This has to be possible. Just stupid unlikely. We're rerolling 30 breakfasts at a time, guys. That means in 30 rerolls, we've rerolled 900 times. So, here, we're gonna do some math. I'm gonna take a second, I'm gonna pull out my phone. And then we're gonna do some math. So, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items, 11 special items that I have thus far seen. Thus far. That's most of them. It's pretty much everything save for the D100. We did not see Brimstone, and we cannot have seen the Godhead, nor have we seen Sacred Heart, which means we've seen... Well, actually, the D6 doesn't count for us, so it's 10. So, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, Little Brimstone, Ludovico, Mutant Spider, Polyphemus, Pyromaniac, Soy Milk, Mom's Knife, I believe we've seen, and Stopwatch. That is 10. So, that leads to some pretty obnoxious stuff. Okay, so, basically, let's do the math there. So the percentage of the chance is 100 minus 0.5 to the 10th. So if I'm just I'm using my phone just so that I don't have to Alt-Tab, so we can just do some math here together. So if we do 1 divided by... Wait, do I have a scientific mode? I see. So if we do 0.5... Sorry, I want to actually be like kind of paying attention. Up to the 10th. We get 0.00097, so 0.001. 0.1%. That means that arguably, if we re-roll 1,000 breakfasts, once it would happen. We can count the number of re-rolls based on my health. Every heart is a re-roll. Every heart is a re-roll. And we've currently re-rolled 16 times. 16 times 30 is 480. So we're at about the halfway point. And doing that will save us some trouble. So, need to actually pick up half a red heart. Need to pick up half a red heart. Okay. Now it's an accurate representation of we've gone halfway. Now we're starting another halfway. Okay, I need to do a sanity check. I need to do sanity checks. Because if I've seen it, I'm going to hate myself. Still haven't seen it. Okay. That's very disconcerting. Alright. And then, the thing is, we've already re-rolled a bunch of breakfasts, so we've probably already hit the 1,000 by now. We re-rolled a third of this at least 10 times. Which would be 100. So actually we probably aren't there yet. The fact that we've got 30 breakfasts in here is basically me going whole hog, because if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Now, unfortunately, I re-rolled too many times outside of this room. That's the real problem with what happened. We're about to be at a guaranteed 960 rolls, basically. That's what happened. We just rolled 960 breakfasts. And that was 976. That was 992. And that was 1,000. So... Oops. So everything past this is past 1,000. So the expected amount that we would have to reroll has already been reached. That said, random number generation is a bitch. And it could actually be significantly higher than that based on rounding. I have no idea how Ed did this. In a minute here, though, I'm going to have to go for a break. Now, we are down to 29 breakfasts, which is a loss. It would have been nice to have had 30 for longer, but... every single roll is something useful. We are literally playing the odds. Think of it this way. If you were to go out and needed to guarantee yourself a win in the lottery, how many tickets would you have to buy? The answer is more than the lottery would pay you to buy, if you were to win that lottery. Expected value here is important, But it's worth noting that expected values have their deviations. That's kind of a probability thing, which honestly isn't that important. But I'm gonna have to go get food here in a minute. I'm getting hungry. Oh, goody, this is gonna take forever. Wait, I need a break for food. Okay, food was acquired, food was eaten, and it was delicious. However, it is still really, really late for me. So I'm putting a time box on this. Before I pause and start again later. And that's going to be about 15 minutes. 15 minutes of rerolling is a lot of rerolling, by the way. I'm eventually going to have to come up with a solution to the I am slowly dying problem. This is working. It will take a little bit longer. But it will last. So I'm basically not going to give up on this. I'm doing this until Sacred Heart shows up. Even if that is another 5 hours. Okay, maybe not if it's another 5 hours, but you know what I mean. So. I'm not sure what to say. I'm pretty sure I'm fast forwarding this and cutting all the audio off of it. Until I finally figure it out and find it. So I can't, like, play extra music or anything. It will happen. It's gonna have to happen eventually. Alright. I did just almost kill myself, by the way. It's already been 9 minutes. 9 minutes of re-rolling. Come on, you know how bad I want it, game. Yeah, it's... I'm doing so poorly with this that I'm not processing to charge my D6 outside of the other room. I'm leaving and reflexively coming back in. There's some overhead to this one, but it's definitely overall more efficient than last time. Last time pretty much speaks for itself in terms of how inefficient it was. We are fast approaching 15 minutes. And I do intend for my time box to be a serious one. As much as I would like to continue... Oopsie. As much as I would like to continue, it's just not feasible to continue this too late. I do need to go to bed. I am, unfortunately, human to the point where I require sleep. Before we go, of course, I'm going to make one double check that I haven't seen it. Also check Super Bandage. Oops. Because I did pick up Super Bandage, and I want to make sure that that updates by the run, or like real time. I think it does, though. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. The mistake here was re-rolling so many items into special items when I could have been putting re-rolls into this. Well, we've hit 15 minutes, unfortunately. Which means I'm just going to pause this. I want to get to half health. And then I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to quit. And we can resume this at a later date. By later date, I am pretty sure I mean tomorrow. I'm going to do some double checking to make sure that I'm not going insane. Double check my math again. There might also be a weird limiting factor. I guess I said half health and I lied. There might be a weird limiting factor that only one of them can possibly be rolled into it at a time. Which would certainly explain some things. So let me get back to full health here, and we're going to call it for the evening. For you guys, no time will effectively have passed, but for me, I will hopefully have slept and in general be in higher spirits. I want this to be like that. Yep. But yes, I want to be full health with a reroll, right? Just because. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll pause, and we will be resuming. Well, let's double check. Okay, still haven't seen it. That's the trick part, is that I didn't accidentally re-roll it once. But yeah, I'll be right back in a moment, I'm sure, for you guys. Okay, and we're back. And we continue. Yeah, I'm gonna be pretty quiet. Pretty sure I'm fast forwarding through all this anyway, so. Oh man, this is gonna take forever. In and out, back and forth. You can only do this for so long. I've been re-rolling this for at least 40 minutes now. And that's only for what I'm sure I've done. And I'm being pretty efficient on my re-rolls too. Seeing 10 special items does this, unfortunately. Oops. A big part of me feels like I'm wasting more time than I'm saving here. Because I saw so many special items. And I think I'm gonna have to say that's probably the case. I don't think I can reroll this too many more times. I don't even remember the rest of the state of this floor. For re-rolling as long as I have been, I should have seen it by now. Like, I know that's a really low probability going on, because we've seen 10 special items. But this is just ridiculous. And I think I just have to call it. I think I'm going to have to wait for another run that is less likely. Having seen as many special items as I have, I think just trying to get normal angel rooms is going to end up being more likely to succeed. So I think I'm just going to call it. I really don't want to, because I'm pretty sure I can make that happen. But the time investment is just so ridiculous. I'm pretty sure we've got just breakfast in here. Yep. Pretty sure there's nothing actually left that's useful. I'm gonna grab a full health pill. Hi, D20. I'm gonna do that real fast. We're grabbing a full health pill so that if I have a chance to reroll boss items, which I should, in hopes of getting Steven, to make this not entirely a wasted effort. Though I'm going to wait to do that on the final boss. Anyway. Now my goal is to not take any damage for the next 2 floors. This shouldn't be impossible. This shouldn't even be hard. The goal is just to not take damage. Everything is slowed. I do stupid amounts of damage. I'm gaining a fly army that will absolutely destroy anything. Okay, that's the shop. He can always drop that, by the way. Totally forgot I had Thunder Thighs. So maybe the boss is over here. Yes. So the real question is... So I can. I don't want to injure myself is the thing. I don't want any of these things. But I should take one. Take the damage up. And we'll see if I can do the next floor without getting hit. I didn't even find the item room because it's breakfast. Just a feeling. Alright, so the boss... The boss says to me that it's going to be up there. Already got the small rock. My goal is to not take damage. That's my only goal. See, look, it's gonna be breakfast. Darn it. Well, he died instantly, so that is a thing. Good. I'm glad he died instantly, because he could have shot me, and it would have been bad. Yay, Dark Boy. Finally achieved. We're going here. I don't even want to know how far into this run we are. 2 hours and 21 minutes. Got a lump of coal. And we're down to the next floor. Next floor, we're going to get boss items. That's where I'm going to take Steven. I'm going to make Steven give me what I want. Or I'm going to make the boss give me Steven, basically. Basically, the rest of this run is just me charging through and wrecking everything. I actually almost took damage there. And this is not the boss room. How unfortunate. What could be in the secret room? Well, that's another full health pill. Mom's Pearl. Don't really need that. So the boss is probably down. Alright. You're giving me what I want. It's just going to take some time. as we empty this pool. And of course what I want is Steven. I'm pretty sure I can get it from other bosses, not just Steven, but we're gonna find out right here, right now. I've got a full health pill, and technically an extra life. So I can do this all day. Plus, depending on what's... I breakfasted the pool. Not entirely, though, weirdly enough. I'm very confused. We went from breakfast to not breakfast. And now we're stuck on breakfast. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't think I can get Steven then. Not via this. Gonna have to get Steven the old-fashioned way. Which is just eventually getting him by luck. Yep, pretty much. Well... Don't want the nail. But I do want to reduce my number of soul hearts here. Technically, this is also infinite health. This is silly. There's really no reason to do this also. But I might as well, right? Well, there's Brimstone. A special item. Makes me think that I've accidentally already seen Spirit. Or, yeah, Sacred Heart. Well, let's just see what it looks like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bigger, but not all that much bigger. Breakfast! Breakfast from the Devil Room. And I think it's done. Alright, well, whatever. We're just off to finish up the game. There's really no reason to do anything but just power right through it. As unfortunate as that is... Yeah, man. All they have to do is drop down and they instantly die. Don't really need 48-hour energy. Fat Protector actually prevented me from taking damage there. This is the rule about special items. So special items are annoying. I still think I just missed it. I'm gonna have to go back through footage. Hey, breakfast. I'm not gonna get to one-shot anything. That's unfortunate. Nothing in there is gonna be particularly useful. Boss room's probably over here. In fact, it is. This is basically just a matter of getting to where we need to go. I have an idea as to what these might be. Don't know why. Just a thought. No, it's breakfast. Losing this is pretty much impossible. I say pretty much impossible because I can't think of it becoming impossible. Or becoming possible to lose. I should have just done the big room. Because the boss room is through here and stuff's cleared anyway. It does take like a second of fire to kill those. Which is pretty impressive that they've got that much health. This isn't really that much of a breaking run either, because I needed the D20 to generate more items, so I went through a lot of actual items. And that's the game. So unfortunately we did not get Sacred Heart or Steven, but we got a good breaking run in, which is, you know, kind of fun. I'm going to fast forward through all the boring reroll stuff. I should count the number of breakfasts that I rerolled, but I don't think I'm going to. That's just excessive. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this ridiculously long video once again. And yeah, I will see you next time.